We do have the Commissioner of Police in Rivers State, Mbu, on the line. He joins us from Port Harcourt. Morning, and thank you for joining us. You give us, what account does the Rivers State Police Command have about what happened yesterday with the Save Rivers Movement rally?
Are you asking me?
Yes, please.
Don't start from the beginning. So when a group of people are disorganized, they don't have respect for law and order, and because in the past they have had their way, where a civil commissioner will have 6 anti-terrorist squad personnel guarding him, the local government chairman, like the one talking now, we will have 7 mobile policemen guarding him, and then they will have to make impunity, oppress common citizens. And the time has come now that everybody is having what is his due. If you are supposed to have 1 policeman, I give you 1. And they don't seem to understand that things have changed. If you know you are going to hold a rally, I have made a pronouncement because of the crisis in this state. Apply to the police that you want to hold a rally. The police will assess the security situation and approve or not approve. And when it is approved, enough policemen will be sent to the venue. I tell you, I have always approved the reasonable applications that were sent to me by the Save Rivers movement. And you remember, they had it live at the Elekaya Liberation Stadium, where the governor declared for APC. There were no comments. The last one they held, which there was crisis, we moved in there because we had sensed that the opposition, their own opponents were boiling because they were not happy that the Commissioner of Police approved the Elekaya Stadium rally. So they were poised for action. So I am now taking sides with them to the detriment of themselves, which I sent men as early as 5 o'clock to dominate and take over that premises, which we did. Nobody was found inside until their home video, preparatory home video coverage came up, where he said a highly distinguished senator of Nigeria could begin to lie, begin to pretend, saying that he is not well, he was shot, and he could trek for 1.5 kilometers to Winners Chapel. We are waiting for the results from the hospital in London. That of yesterday, nobody applied to the police that they want to hold whatever. It was about 4 hours later that the area commander called me and said the chairman of the local government went to his office to report that where people they came to the hoodlums who invaded where they were going to hold a rally, and everything was scattered. And I saw Mr. Kayode's missed call. They were telling me what happened, and I asked him where. He said he cannot place. So then I got the full information, and I told him that this Rivers movement, Save Rivers movement, since they are a government instrument, they feel they are above the law. And if you know that you are above the law and a thing of that nature happens, you should go and contact the talks to go and fight for you. You don't need to come to the police station because you think you are above the law. If they have applied to us and we have considered the security implications and that the place is safe, I have approved and I have given them enough policemen. You can imagine, because they are trying to tell the world that they are really victims of political megalomania. They are power drunk. Something happened just last week, and not quite 1 week, you are going to repeat the same thing. to tell people that we are still in control. The state now is under law and order, and everybody is under the law.
Well, CP Umbu, if you allow me come in here.
Called me and told me that the policemen who were shooting there were the orderly of the chairman of the local government and 4 other policemen brought in by the commissioner for works, and we are now investigating. And whoever authorized such policemen is going to be disciplined. Whether he is a civil commissioner or is a police officer, whoever authorized that illegal movement, employment, will face it.
Well, if you allow me come in here, because getting you properly, I think, well, it really doesn't go well. Perhaps maybe you should explain to us how it works, because we know that even the police, works under the law. And you say if they have decided not to invite the police, they can as well seek self-help. What about others who are there in that particular area? Must they get an invitation from the police before the police can move in to forestall violence, just the way it happened in Bori?
Thank you. Thank you. I can't hear you.
Go ahead.
Now, I don't understand. We were not at the scene. It was when the local government chairman drove to the area commander's office and told him what has happened. It was then the area commander deployed a unit of conventional policemen as well as a unit of mobile policemen to the venue, and then they cordoned the place, and then they temporarily blocked the roads and were doing searching with a view to arresting whoever must have done that. But I want to tell you again that, you know, I don't want to just make an elastic statement. You know, sometimes, you know, the person who commits the offense is the one who cries foul. So the information we have is that the policemen attached to the DPO and to the chairman, and the ones attached to the commissioner for works were responsible for the shooting. But we are investigating it. We are the police, and we are in charge of law and order. If anybody is in distress and calls us, whether you have made a mistake or not, we must come there to salvage and then to save your life. We were not invited. We were invited only after the destruction has been done. And we don't know who did that destruction. You can see, even in Ogun State, APC is fighting APC. You go to Ekiti, APC is fighting APC. So nobody knows exactly who are those who came and then dismantled those things. And then they claim that they were gunshots. If they were gunshots and anybody was injured, the police have not been told, or have not been told that such a person has been injured and is in this hospital receiving treatment. Nothing of that has been. All right.
Have you received any information whatsoever about what happened yesterday in terms of if there were any casualties or any property damage whatsoever as we speak?
Yes.
What do you have?
Now, I have just told you that not only do we have a DPO in that area, we also have an assistant commissioner who is the area commander of the area. He was there. When he got to the scene, the canopies and there were destructions. And there were destructions. You know, you don't arrest a faceless person. You arrest a human being. And the police are not magicians. They are not ubiquitous. They are not omnipresent. They cannot be everywhere at the same time. It is some information now that we are now going to go in depth and then get those who must have done that, especially to channel properties.